The Great Salt Lake is drying up, and while that may not sound very interesting, it's what some are calling an environmental nuclear bomb that's already started to detonate. Today, we're going to see where this problem came from, if Utahns can do anything to save it, and what is being done to help solve the problem. It is May 21st, 2025, and you're watching NICMO News. 3 years ago, Utah lawmakers realized how dire the Great Salt Lake situation really was. Once larger than Rhode Island, over half of the water is gone, exposing about 800 square miles of lakebed. This issue became urgent when everyone realized that this depleted lake was a disaster waiting to happen. That sounds cool and all, but what's at stake exactly? And the answer is not anything too important, just toxic amounts of arsenic, mercury, and lead in the air, the collapse of an ecosystem supporting millions of birds, and a massive blow to Utah's economy. What's even better is that the effects wouldn't just stop at the Utah border. Minerals from the lake are in America's beverage cans and fertilizer. The brine shrimp eggs support a global seafood industry, and arsenic-laden dust could blow across state lines. But if you thought that was bad, no need to fear, Utah is trying to do something about it. They're investing $1 billion in water conservation and have been making an effort to implement water leasing programs. Brian Steed, the Great Salt Lake Commissioner, aims to have all water users cut their consumption in half. But he knows that this is likely impossible. Dita Steed from the Center of Biological Diversity points out that cutting user consumption might not be enough. Utah is reluctant to regulate industries that use the most water, real estate and agriculture. You see, agriculture uses 71% of water that would otherwise flow to the lake, and cities use 17%. Utah has created a system that incentivizes farmers to use less water, but hardly any have signed up to lease their water rights, as this would greatly affect their cash flow. The good news is that record snow replenished mountain streams and reservoirs, raising the lake 5 feet from its all-time low, but it needs to be raised another 5 feet to be considered healthy. Can it reach that level? Well, Steed's plan could certainly help, but that shift would have huge economic consequences. Think about this. If the state pays more to lease water, it could take property out of production, bankrupt farmers, and hurt related businesses. Some go as far to say that leasing water could be the death of agriculture. Utah lawmakers are aware of this, and are worried to act against private property rights. Talking about the situation, Representative Casey Snyder said, "We've done everything that we can," and lawmakers are still encouraging development that takes a toll on the water. A recent $1 billion prison relocation has opened land for industrial growth. Critics say state funds should go to refilling the lake instead of promoting residential growth. A bill limiting grass and construction never made it to the committee. A bill calling for drip irrigation died on the House floor. The Great Salt Lake faces big challenges. Balancing economic growth with environmental preservation is tough. The state's efforts are slow, but there is still hope for these efforts to pay off before the Salt Lake Valley becomes a set for the next Mad Max movie. This has been NICMO Moves. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.